Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So guys, in the past couple of days we have done a video on my top 3 favorites to win Vezina Trophy and my top 3 favorites to win Hart Trophy. And I thought right now it's the time to do my top 3 favorites to win Norris Trophy this season, and already I'm planning to do probably tomorrow I guess my top 3 favorites to win Calder Trophy this season, and that would be it for this mini series, or so to call it. So guys, right now let's talk about the best defenders in the NHL, in the National Hockey League. So the candidates for the Norris Trophy in the season 2020-2021. So far we have played just over half of the season, or maybe a little bit over half of the season. And yeah, these are my 3 guys, as you can see. On the third position, on the third spot, I have currently Cale Makar. It was kind of hard, guys. I didn't really know if I should put Makar on the board because he has played only 23 games so far. But I decided to go with him because he has been really impressive. And as you can see here, guys, we have here 2 very young defenders. So this is the new trend of the NHL, very young defenders that are very fast, they are very good offensively. Also, I was considering Charlie McAvoy to put on the board, but eventually I decided to go with Makar. And of course Adam Fox, which we'll talk about him in just a second. And as you can see here, guys, Makar is 5'11", which is exactly the height of the Adam Fox, and they are both just about 180 pounds. So really you can see that this stereotype of the very high, big defenders is just over in the NHL, and I think we could say that we have a new era here, which has arrived with these defenders that are like 5 foot, that are below 6 foot, and they are approximately 180 pounds. So you can see that you don't, right now in today's NHL, you don't have to be this big guy in order to be a defenseman. What really counts is a very quick movement, a good shot, good offensive play, but of course you have to be good also defensively. So I also paid attention to the plus minus, which you will see in just a second. But I just really wanted to point out and to emphasize the fact that these guys really aren't that big defenders that you would probably expect from the old times. They are really very, I don't want to say that they are very small, but they are definitely smaller than, for example, Victor Hedman or these other big guys that you have in the NHL. Also, the last season's Norris Trophy winner, you know who it was, from Nashville Predators, Roman Josi, right? And he's the guy from Switzerland, and he is not that big guy. He's a smaller guy, right? So even there you can see this trend of really smaller and quicker defenders currently, which we are seeing, which we are witnessing in the NHL in the past couple of years. But finally, guys, let's jump right into this video and let's talk about Cale Makar. Currently, he's only 22 years of age. He is 5'11", as I have said, and he's 187 pounds. And he was the 4th pick overall of the Colorado Avalanche at the draft 2017. And so far, he has played in the NHL 2 full seasons. So this season so far for Cale Makar, once again I wrote here stats of every player also from their last season, which I started doing in the Hart Trophy, which I published that video just yesterday, because I think that this comparison of this season to the last season, it could be very beneficial for us to see how these guys are doing compared to their last season in the NHL. So this season so far for Cale Makar, 23 games played, 3 goals scored, 19 assists. That's a grand total of 22 points. He has in plus-minus category plus 13. He has 6 penalty minutes so far, and he's averaging 0.96 points per game. So he's almost averaging a point per game, which is for a defender, of course, a very good number. And as you can see here, he has the best points per game of all the defenders. So that's another reason why I decided to go with Cale Makar, because even though he has played not that large amount of games as these other guys, because he had some injury problems, of course, some health problems for Cale Makar this season, but Still, he has been very good. 22 points. He was plus 13, only 6 penalty minutes. So I just decided to go with Makar as my number 3 top favorite to win Norris Trophy this season. And he has still almost a full half of the season, of the shortened regular season to go. So he still can show what he can do best, and he still can definitely win that Norris Trophy. So last season, he played in 57 games, he scored 12 goals, added 38 assists, he finished with a grand total of 50 points, and he had, in plus-minus category, he had plus 12, and he had 12 penalty minutes, and he was averaging 0.91 points per game. So this was for Makar last season. So comparatively speaking, he has been producing almost at the same level. He has been a little bit better this season, but when we compare it to his last season, it has been pretty much the same, and he was really, really good also last season. So what about the number 2 guy? This is a big surprise, guys, for me personally, and I think for most of you as well, because before the season started, I wouldn't have imagined that I would see Adam Fox this high in my top 3 favorites to win Norris Trophy, actually. But Adam Fox has been, for the New York Rangers this season, just absolutely amazing. He's also another very young guy. He's only 23 years of age. He is 5'11", as I have mentioned before, and he is 181 pounds. Or he weighs 181 pounds, and he was actually the 66th pick overall in the draft 2016. So he was the pick from the 3rd round. And he was the pick of the Calgary Flames, if I remember correctly, and then later he was, in a series of trades, he was traded to the New York Rangers. So he has played, Adam Fox, only 2 seasons in the NHL, but this season it has been really great for Adam Fox. 2020-2021, so far he has played in 34 games, he has scored 4 goals, added 26 assists, he's at the 30 points currently, and he has a plus 11 in the plus-minus category. He has 6 penalty minutes, which is the same as Makar, and he's averaging 0.88 points per game, which is just absolutely great. Adam Fox, he has been a very important part of the New York Rangers team this season, and he's playing just absolutely great so far, and I'm just very excited to see if Adam Fox will be able to keep up this pace, to keep up this level of play till the very end of the regular season. Because still, I don't know, probably the Rangers are not going to make it into the playoffs, even though they have been pretty good recently, so you never know, but probably the Eastern Division will be too tough for them to jump into the playoffs, so I'm expecting that the season will end for Adam Fox after the regular season is over, but I'm just very excited to see with how many points can Adam Fox eventually finish the regular season. And last season for Adam Fox, this was, once again, I'm just reminding you guys that season 2019-2020, that was the first season for Adam Fox in the NHL. He played in 70 games, he scored 8 goals, added 34 assists, that was a grand total of 42 points. He had a plus 22 rating, and he had 32 penalty minutes. But guys, what's very important, as you can see here, last season he had 0.60 points per game, which was considerably lower, comparatively speaking, with this season. So, Makar, he was producing very well last season, so we pretty much expected him to be in the race for the Norris Trophy, but with Adam Fox, we definitely did not count, and so far this season he has been a lot better than the last season, and it has been just a great overall year for Adam Fox, so congratulations to him, and fingers crossed for the Rangers fans that he can keep up all the good work he has done so far this year. Really, 30 points in 34 games, that says all. Plus 11 rating, only 6 penalty minutes, so he has been really good for David Quinn and his team. And number one guy, Victor Hedman from the Tampa Bay Lightning, the last year Stanley Cup winner. Hedman is a little bit older than these two guys, of course. He's 8 years older than Makar, 7 years older than Adam Fox. He is 30 years of age. He's of course from Sweden. He's 6'6". He's 241 pounds. And he was the second pick overall in the draft 2009 back in the day. And so he was actually the highest picked player from these three. Hedman number 2 pick overall, Makar number 4 pick overall, and Adam Fox was picked only in the 3rd round. So definitely Adam Fox, it is looking like he was pretty a good steal for the Calgary Flames initially, but right now of course for the New York Rangers. And Victor Hedman this season so far, 35 games played, 6 goals, 27 assists. He has a grand total of 33 points. He has, in plus-minus category, he has a solid rating of plus 13. He has so far 22 penalty minutes, and he's averaging 0.94 points per game. So again, Hadman is playing very well. He's a very important player for the Tampa Bay Lightning. He is also very good in defensive part of the game, but obviously he is just great in the offensive part as well. And especially Tampa Bay Lightning are happy about his offensive part of the game. But he's very solid defensively also. We must mention that. It's not like he's only attacking. He's also very solid defensively. And last season, he played in 66 games, he scored 11 goals, added 44 assists, so he finished with a grand total of 55 points. He had a plus rating of plus 27, which is pretty darn good, and he had 31 penalty minutes last season, and he was averaging 0.83 points per game. So yeah, he was very good also last season. He wasn't able to win the Norris Trophy because of the Roman EOC, but it doesn't matter at all because Victor Hedman was finally able to win the Stanley Cup with the Tampa Bay Lightning, and that's all that matters for the Victor Hedman right now. And what a great memories he will have from the last season, winning the Stanley Cup of course, and this season he has been pretty darn good as well, 33 points in 35 games. These are very good stats, and once again, Tampa Bay Lightning, they are considered to be one of the biggest favorites to win the Stanley Cup again this year, so we will see. And Victor Hedman, definitely he will be a very, very important, if not the most important part of the Tampa Bay Lightning this coming playoffs. And as you can see here, guys, all of these players have a plus rating. They are not getting that much penalty minutes. That was also very important in my choices. You see, Adam Fox, we all know that New York Rangers, they are not the best team, right guys? They are just not the best team in the NHL. They are allowing quite a lot of goals. Definitely they are allowing more goals than they are scoring. So these stats that he had, Adam Fox last season, a plus-minus rating of plus 22. This season so far, in 34 games, he has a rating of plus 11. This says something about the player, that he is really on the ice when the New York Rangers are scoring goals. And that's very important. So that's also why I chose Adam Fox. And Makar, as I have said earlier, he has played a lower amount of games than these other guys, but he has been just very good for the Colorado Avalanche overall. So he is my number 3 pick to win Norris Trophy this season. So yeah guys, these are my top 3 favorites, and definitely tell me your top 3 favorites, guys, please, down in the comment section below. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, guys. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe if you have not already. Please guys, hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me, guys, as I'm trying to reach that 100 subscribers goal. It would be very nice to achieve that milestone. And yeah, your support, guys, in the recent days, it has been just amazing. So thank you very much, guys, for that. Hope you did enjoy this video and also other videos on my channel. You can check my other videos also somewhere around here. And I will be seeing you guys again quite soon. So bye, guys, and stay safe. That's the most important thing right now. Bye guys, and see you. Bye guys.